What's up, guys? My name is Sky Knight. It's been a while, and I'm here at my local Starbucks. You guys can see my local Starbucks. Please sponsor me. So I was called out by Rathalos Soul to do the EDH challenge. I don't know why he called me out, because this channel is a Vanguard channel, and he wants me to talk about Magic the Gathering. I don't know who this pertains to on my channel, but why not? Let me give you guys a glimpse of my life in Magic the Gathering, particularly Commander. So, let's start off with the questions. The first question is, what decks do you have right now? So right now I've got my baby, the deck that I pour Armor, Heart, and Soul into, which is Niv Mizzet, the Draco Genius. It is red-blue. Most people, when they think red-blue, they think of infinite combos with Splinter Twin, Kiki Jiki, Pestermine, and all that unhappy stuff. I am proud to say that I am not a combo player. I don't like comboing people out. It doesn't bring me joy. I just enjoy beating face in and controlling the game. My Niv Mizzet deck is a tempo deck, so I just slowly gain advantage over time. So that's my bread and butter deck. That's where all my foils go. That's where all the money goes, really. My next decks I have is Lord Windgrace, and I have to say it like that because he's an OG. I actually just built that one. Admiral Brass Pirates. I thought it was fun. That's why I decided to build that one. I have Suvasa, which is another deck that I built from the Commander set. She turned out fun. I took apart my Shram deck in order to make her better. Because I figured you need to only have one enchantment deck at a time, just like you want to have like one artifact deck at a time, unless they do different things. I also have Etali Primal Storm, which is my mono red deck. That deck turned out super fun. I'm very, very proud of it. Fire Song and Sunspeaker, I thought it had a lot of potential. I'm not 100% happy with it, but the more I play it, the more I end up liking it. And lastly, I've got Ravos and Timna, the partner commanders. That is my tribal cleric deck. If you would ask any of my longtime friends, they would say I've had an infatuation with clerics. I love a defensive type deck, and I've always had a cleric deck at some point in my life. And I always built it, tried to make it better, and there was never really a good black-white cleric commander deck. And just Ravos and Timna just turned out to be phenomenal for the deck, just absolutely phenomenal. And what was supposed to be a defensive deck ended up turning into a sort of half and half, where depending on my hand I'm like super aggro, or I'm on the other side where I'm like super defensive and responding to everything. So those are the turret decks I have right now. The next would be, what are some of the decks I am working on? So right now I'm working on Thanos, Urza's Apprentice. I don't know how to build a deck. I don't know how to build a deck because the possibilities are limitless. And with stuff like that, it just takes time to just let the creative juices flowing in order to come up with something that's original and come up with something that haven't been done. Also, I'm working on Zancha, which it's just going to be a lot of fun to play her in a group. I have a Rabo set up, but I'm not sure if I want to play Tribal Cats. And I have Thanatos, the War Weaver, because I know my friends joke about how every time there's a new set comes out and there's a new spider, I always manage to crack a foil spider. So I think I'm going to take all my foil spiders, put them in that deck, and bam, I've got something. What are some of the most expensive cards you own? So this is a very interesting question for me because I don't really care about the cost of cards. So if I were to say, for me this would be a two-part question. My most expensive card I think that I own off the top of my head would be my Masterpiece Mind's Eye. But if I count what my best friend has given me, it would be a Force of Will. Oh wait, no, I've actually owned a Force of Will. Force of Will is what I owned. But he gave me a Pact of Negation, Jason Mind Sculptor, and a Volcanic Island. Notice how they're blue. Let's see, what's next? What are some of your favorite board wipes? Merciless Eviction is probably one of my favorite board wipes. The name, the flavor, the art, favorite. I love everything about Merciless Eviction. And you just make the choice and bam, it's gone. Blasphemous Act, I absolutely enjoy. And Cyclonic Rift is probably my favorite board wipe because you can't prevent it. You counter it or it happens. You know, it's not like, you know, the Wrath of God where you can just make things indestructible, you know, just gone. They're just, everyone else's stuff is gone and yours is saved, which is what I like. What are some of your least favorite cards to play against? This is easy for me. That would be Tribal Elves, Goblins, and Merfolks. I think those three are over-supported in terms of cards with all the Lord effects, you know, the +1/+1 and some added abilities. I think they're like super over-supported, and it's just sometimes if you're not playing the right deck to go up against it, it's you just end up dying. You know? So yeah, and I think cards to play, other cards that I hate playing against. I hate infinite combos. There's no secret. I don't like playing with people who have to feel like they have to win through infinite combos. If I sit with you and that is how you want to play, I just won't play with you ever again because it's just not fun. You know, it's just to me, just playing the game and enjoying the game and seeing what you can do with all these cards, I think that is the essence of Commander, just like letting your creative juices flow and then coming up with something that's amazing. In my opinion, the game of Commander isn't about winning, but about sharing the time and having fun with your friends or the people they surround with. So when someone is playing infinite, like doing an infinite combo just to win, you know, you're taking the fun aspect out of it. Or at least that's how I interpret it. Because again, this game is, you can interpret it however you want to interpret it. So, what are your favorite colors? This is funny for me. I love blue and I love green, but I can't play blue and green together, which some people, you know, don't understand, and I can't understand it either. But if I were to really like think about it, I love the control aspect, but I also love huge creatures. But if I put them together, like it doesn't correlate for me. So I can't play blue green together. What are my least favorite colors? I hate red and I hate black, which is funny again because I have an Izzet deck, and it's also funny because red green is awesome. So I think what it is red by itself I have a hard time playing. And I won't really play a red-black deck because I just feel there's just not enough options. And hating black, I don't. It's weird because I say I hate black, but if I actually and I say that just spewing out, I've always never really liked black, but I like black with other colors. So yeah, because I really do like white, and I think white blue is amazing. I play red blue because I love Niv. But it's funny because I have one of my favorite cards, and again, it's not a question on this list, but one of my favorite cards is Teferi. So I didn't even put him on the list. Oh no, maybe I did. No, I didn't say it. I have a Teferi deck. I currently have one now, and it's just all Teferi themed. Yeah. Let's see, last question. What archetype would you want more support for? Ooh, that's a good question. I want to see more level up. That was in Rise of the Eldrazi. When we went back to Zendikar, we didn't get more level up creatures, because when they explained it to me way back when a creature was fully leveled up, it was like they become an actual legendary creature with all these insane abilities. While that didn't really feel true, I understood. And the mechanic was quite fun when you played it, because you had to invest this mana into a creature in order for it to become its best So I like level up. I think the partner mechanic was really good. We got some in Battle Bond, and we got those commander creatures out that have partner abilities. So I think I would like more support for a partner, especially when they say that you have 2 or more on the field. Pair with from Innistrad. I thought that was a really good. I thought that was a very good mechanic as well. So you have 2 creatures that you have 1 creature and you pair it with another creature, and all of a sudden they become like best buddies, and you just fight your way. So I think pair and partner up would like be the same thing, but yeah, I like pair with. So now it comes to the part where I have to pass the torch on, I guess, to another YouTuber or 2 YouTubers. And again, as I said this in the beginning, I'm a Vanguard channel, so I don't know who to really pass this on to. So I actually went through the subscriber list to find out if there's any other YouTubers that were subscribed to my channel, and figure out who to pass this on to, and I've come up with 2. So the first people that I'm going to call out is my good buddy ARG, Alliance Rift Gaming. I'm not 100% sure if you do Magic the Gathering, but if you do, this is your moment to shine. Tell us what you do in Commander and how you play. And next is Team Miracle 4. And I happened to pass by them, and I saw they have some MTG on their channel. So for you guys, I'm passing on the EDH challenge to you guys. So guys, with that said, have a great day, have a great night, have a great afternoon, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.